Kia ora, Mayana here. So, just a quick tutorial to show you how to purchase Bitcoin through Localbitcoins. Localbitcoins is a globally trusted and recognized Bitcoin escrow exchange that allows you to safely buy and sell Bitcoin from anywhere in the world, including little old Aotearoa. Okay, so basically what we want to do first is go to this website here. The address is localbitcoins.com. Once you're here, what you want to do is create an account, a Localbitcoins account. So you do that by clicking here. You enter your details basically, and then voila, your account is created. You will be required to verify some information. So that information mostly is your phone number. You'll do that through SMS or text, and also your identification. So you will need either a driver's license or passport in order to verify your identification. And the main reason for that, the main benefit for doing that is that a lot of the sellers that you come across, the more astute sellers and the ones that provide Bitcoin at the cheapest rates, generally require you to have your ID verified, okay? Which basically verifies your account. So that is that. Once you've created your account and you've got that all set up, what you want to do is buy some Bitcoin. Okay, so here we have here in the quick buy section the amount. So let's just say we want to buy $50 worth of Bitcoin, okay, which is about 0.0708 at the moment. Okay, so you just punch in the amount of Bitcoin that you want to buy here in dollars, and there are a number of currencies that you can utilize on this website. Okay, so obviously for our purposes we're selecting New Zealand dollars in New Zealand, all online offers. Basically we want to click search. Okay, once we've searched, the website will populate a list of sellers that are selling at least, that will sell you $50 or more worth of Bitcoin. Okay, so the website populates from the cheapest seller to the most expensive seller. So we have here, this guy is selling for 662,720, and then so on and so forth. It gets more expensive as you move down the list. Okay, so basically this guy looks good to us. He has a minimum buy of $50, which suits us. If you're looking for less than that, well, you'll find them here. Okay, the other information to look for when you're purchasing from a seller is how much sales they've actually done and whether or not they're trusted. So I can see from this person here that he's done more than 100 transactions, and he's had 100% feedback. Okay, so that gives me a good indication that he is a trusted seller. Likewise with this one here, even though they've got 98% feedback, positive feedback, they've done more than 3,000 trades, so that's a pretty good ratio. Likewise here and here. Okay, so always looking out for that too, just to keep yourself safe. The other thing is the payment method. You want to make sure that you are able to receive your Bitcoin straight away, instantly. So generally what you'll need to look for is the payment type method that the seller requires. So with bank transfers, if you're with any of these banks, they will receive your cash payment instantly, which means that you will receive your Bitcoin instantly once your trade has been completed. This one here is PayPal, so on and so forth. Okay, so I reckon this guy looks good. He's the cheapest. He's got good feedback. So let's go with him. So basically we click on buy. The amount that we entered on the previous screen is already populated here, and it tells us how much Bitcoin we will get. for $50. Now, if we wanted, for example, a different amount of Bitcoin, so let's just say 0.008, it would change the price for us. So if we bought through this guy, 0.008 Bitcoin, that's how much it would cost us right now through that guy. Okay, so that's one thing to know. The second thing that you need to be aware of before you send a trade request is the terms of the trade with the seller. Okay, so be sure to read his terms of trade. This basically tells you what he requires, what the seller requires during the transaction. So you need to make sure that you can do all of these things before you send a trade, otherwise you'll get bad feedback. So read the terms of trade. If you're happy with them, that's cool. What you want to do is send a trade request. You'll do that by clicking here. I'm not going to do that because if I do, I'm going to open a trade and I'll get bad feedback because I'm not going to buy that amount of Bitcoin. Open a trade request, and once you've opened the trade request, the seller will send you instructions of what you need to do. So he'll generally get you to upload a photo. Yeah, send a photo. Generally, it's with yourself holding the photo next to your face so that he can verify it, and they may get you to do some other things. Just read the terms of trade so that you can understand what you need to do and be ready for when you open the trade request. Yeah, so that's basically it. Once you have completed the trade, you've made your payment, the seller will release the Bitcoin from his Localbitcoins account into yours, okay? And you will see here next to this little Bitcoin logo that your account, the Bitcoin that you've purchased has been added to your account, to your Localbitcoins account. Okay, so if we click in here, basically this is like our Localbitcoins wallet. So this is where we can send Bitcoin from. Okay, so if you want to send Bitcoin out of your wallet, basically you enter the Bitcoin address, the wallet address that you want to send the Bitcoin to, the amount in Bitcoin. So let's just say I want to send 0.008 Bitcoins. Yep. And then I'll click out of there. It will populate here with the amount, the New Zealand dollar amount. Okay, you can put a description there. Basically, you'll continue, things to be aware of. Right, so there is a fee to send Bitcoin out of your Localbitcoins wallet to another wallet, and this is the fee here. Okay. Now, if you're sending from your Localbitcoins wallet to another Localbitcoins wallet, the transaction is free, but your transaction doesn't show up on the blockchain, okay? And you can check your transactions here. Right, so that's basically it. Yeah, thanks for visiting, guys. I hope that helps. Chirp.